Good morning. Of course, we'll wait for some people to jump in here. No problem. Good morning, everyone. Oh, you guys, I'm going to put on my glasses for this. Morning, Bobby. You guys feel free to share this out. I am literally on the block of George Floyd's memorial site where he was murdered. We're going to go in there and take a look. But when I do that, I just want to give a moment of silence. I don't want to be chatting at that time. The mask is required for this area. It's you can see the cement barricades. It's all closed off to vehicle traffic, and there's tents there. You need to wear a mask and sanitize coming in. They also will not allow anyone for profit, and no violence, of course. So here's you can see, we'll get closer. This is like me. It now says East 38th Street and George Floyd Avenue. So let's go in and check this out. I will turn the camera around when we get closer, and then of course I won't be able to see your guys' comments, but I'm gonna turn it around now, you guys.
Wonderful it is how people always come together. How this wonderful experience comes. Okay, rich and not dead, but it rises and boy, am I proud of the nation. Because whenever we have issues that require the citizens to show up, oh my black Jesus, do we ever show up? And thank you, God, or whomever your God is or not. That you can celebrate the right to celebrate your faith, and you should celebrate the right for others not to have.
Don't put him on the roof, because I don't worship
What is
white
it, princess? Show me.
I don't want no white Jesus over here.
Show me,
Are you picking up and getting it verified?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You are not going to silence
some realities, but yeah.
You are not here concerned about anything but one thing. That our state, our state, we are not looking at the whole world. It's not going to, we don't want to be ready for the Argentina, Minnesota, and Montana. My model is Minnesota now. From East Minnesota to Silver. Down there in Rochester, over there.
This church represents how they got the United States. Let me show you what this represents. Each one of those lights represents 13 colors for them that came up here. The states is the states that come from. Now, right. Y'all been saying
Not anything but it's delivered for the person who really matters, who is now in heaven. You let's keep our eye on the ball. This is what it's about. Let us not forget.
Yeah, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Black Lives Matter. Three different days. So thank you much. Yeah, you're welcome. You got some mask holders?
I have one for work. Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, but
What are
they say
those?
stuff on them, so never mind.
Yeah,
I want them because they say yeah.
What are these?
These are mask holders. Makes it easier for your
For your
ear.
ears.
Oh,
Thank
The
you.
tension will be on this rather than your ear.
gotcha. We knew. So we got some people out here preaching. Let's see what else.
Mask holder for you.
And burn them flat.
Make it dangerous for other law enforcement to do their job. Now, we understand as Minnesotans that they have to work with these men. So we're going to remove that barrier. We're going to have our governor and our legislature make it so police officers can report such behavior and not be retaliated against on any form. Not in promotion, not in advancement, but bring the full weight of justice so they can say, go into a place and report that hoodlum and say he violated the rules. And still go to their jobs every day and protect you and I without somebody throwing a knife in their back. That is supposed to be their colleague that took an oath of office to serve. This is not acceptable. But it takes all. That live together, bro. Talk to our law. That live together, you see? All about the people in the city, bro. That live together, all things gonna be solved. All the people can be solved.
I mean, for the most part, you guys, it's pretty solemn here. Respectful, other than over there where you have a couple gentlemen. But
Advice on my pastor, Oh no, actually, lots of people like it. I think, hey, I think
this is pretty. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but this is pretty sobering. See the bottom now? On that mural, it says, "I can breathe now." Whew.
I know. I wish I could get like a stereo like of every day of all of
So there's a woman up here. She seems very angry. I'm gonna try to get close and see if she'll say anything. I'm not trying to antagonize her. Oh wait, maybe she's leaving. All right. She may be leaving, so we'll leave it at that. You guys see that Adirondack chair? On the bottom it says Daddy Changed the World by his daughter Gianna. Well, it's put up by the Minnesota Parks and Rec, so it must be official. All right, she's back in her area. Let's go over by her. Again, I'm not trying to antagonize her. I want to hear what she has to say. I don't know if she keeps interacting with that preacher. So, let's see.
And don't get caught. Oh, dirty. What does she got beef with right now? So when it comes to extra, we think what we got here. Minnesota got this people. And we're gonna be judged. Okay.
Look, let me tell you something. You just let that man walk around there with a whole hand. But you won't sit here and tell the truth about this. You forget who I am, though. No, God, I'm preaching that shit. You gotta tell the truth. You ain't the devil. You don't preach over human beings. You know the Constitution of the United States what it said.
Yes, ma'am. Now,
You got your big mouth out here. You won't even tell the truth. Shut up. Hell, you an ass kisser. You better tell the truth and change the goddamn United States Constitution of the United States of America. And you better get out 4 murder charges, 4 charges, and 4 licenses. Fuck wrong with you? You better goddamn preach the truth and goddamn preach up and preach for us, motherfuckers. You preaching for your motherfucking self. But your big mouth ass. That's Constantine out here laying down hoe. You out here trying to get some motherfuckers from business. You bald head motherfucker. But y'all better go get these motherfuckers some charges, get them locked up, and get them out here. Now fuck you in the business. Fuck it out. I'm drinking. Oh, you out here drinking out the motherfucking wrong coat. Falsifying God gonna strike you down. You better tell the truth. For one creation, one cross. We under one God in His creation. That's His creation laying down here dead. And you sit up and won't even preach the truth. Don't nobody want to hear what you got to say. Let's get some murder charges going in. Give them life. You out here trying to assemble and ride. Oh, you ain't doing shit for the black community. Oh, let's get these motherfuckers sentenced to life without parole. Fuck you in the big oh.
Doing what you're here for. You're here with your physical body. Standing here is action. Well, that in and of itself. Hell, anybody that got eyeballs, that's not fine.
Whew, that's intense, huh?
So I promise, I will be here every day to reinforce your wonderful self and let you know that I love you And God
Put my glasses on so I can see some of this.
is that we, the people of God, and for
Hey, Trucker John. Hey, Eugene.
by our creators,
Hey, Larry. Sally Joe. I will call you. Hey, Stu. How you guys doing? Hey, Snorlord. I have a mask on because it's required for this area. So it's barricaded off. If you want to enter, you need to wear a mask. So I'm following their request. I will call it a request. Hey, M. Hopper. Hey, Taco. So if you don't know, I am down what's officially called George Floyd Square now. The site where he was murdered. I mean, let's just say that.
No, that's a chicken biscuit.
Are you guys just handing out food to people?
Yeah.
You're on YouTube Live. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Do you live in the area?
No, we live in Blaine.
You live in Blaine?
Yeah.
You guys are on YouTube Live.
Oh,
Okay. So you live in? Can I ask you a few questions?
Mm-hmm.
So, have you been in this area a lot since this has happened, or
Like a couple months ago that we lived over here, but then we left.
okay?
I grew up over here.
You did.
Yeah, my grandma and my mom still live.
Okay. What? How does this? So I live in Minneapolis, but I'm a truck driver, so I haven't really been home since January. And when I saw all this play out on the
Local
news,
120 is here. They do have a lot of touchy stuff. That's who's
oh,
here handing stuff out to the community today.
okay.
It's actually the Black Caucus for them.
Oh, nice. So, what's your experience been like since all of this has happened and you've been here and been back and?
This is very peaceful and
Yeah.
yeah, you can have more than one.
Oh yeah.
As many as you want. You're welcome. It's sad that it has to take this, but it's nice to see
Yeah.
community coming together.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the Black Caucus, are they down there in that corner?
You can't miss it. It's a
Okay.
big, huge local 120 truck. They're going to be handing out actually hamburgers and stuff
All right.
and pop and soda in a little bit. We're trying to get rid of breakfast.
Let's go chat with them. Thank you, ladies. All right, let's go check them out. The Black Caucus. Truck 120, I believe she said. I'm not familiar with what that is, but let's go find out. It says Teamsters. If this is the truck down here. All right. Let's find out what they're all about. Like, yes, it appears they're unionized trucking. Let's just hear what they have to say.
Thank you. Good. How you doing?
Thank you. Let's find out. Well, I'm on YouTube Live right now. Are you okay with that?
That's fine.
So, you're a trucking organization?
We're a labor organization. I mean, there's people here from different locals.
Okay. So the Teamsters 120, is that a trucking organization?
We do have truck drivers, yes.
Okay. I'm a truck driver. That's why I asked.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Yeah, we do.
okay. And you guys are sponsoring the...
No, this is the Teamsters National Black Caucus is sponsoring this event.
But you're representing them? Because your shirt? So that's what I'm saying. You're sponsoring the food
Yes.
that's being handed out? Okay. That's very nice. That's very nice. So what is your goal for being here today?
give back to the community.
Okay.
Yep, we're here to give back to the community and to create awareness for all the social injustices that have been taking place here.
Okay.
We represent a large amount of, we have a large amount of diversity.
Sure.
Within our locals.
Okay.
A lot of people that we represent actually live here in this community. So we're here just for support and to give back to the community.
Okay. And how have you been welcomed? Have you been met with any sort of resistance?
No, not here.
Okay.
Not here. You know, if we take it to Facebook, you know,
keyboard
maybe,
warriors.
Exactly.
I get
those
it.
Keyboard warriors.
Yep.
I actually grew up in this neighborhood. My mom lives just right down the street on 42nd.
Okay.
So this is my stomping ground.
Right.
And no, we're very welcomed here. We're very welcome. We are very appreciated. And as you can see, if you flip the camera around, or you know,
yeah,
it's
we've
very
been
diverse. You know, we have all types of people here, and we're all just coming together for the right reason.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, because I live in Minneapolis. I'm over in Brooklyn Park now. But I was on the road when all of this happened, and like everybody else, I saw it play out on live, right?
Yep.
Well, and then with everything that happened afterwards, people were saying to me, because they knew I was from the area, how could people in Minnesota be destroying their communities? And I kept saying, it's not them.
Yeah.
Please speak to that.
Yeah, absolutely. So no, we've gotten a lot of backlash as well. You know, me specifically, and yeah, no, we are here to create change. A majority of the people who were looting and rioting and setting things on fire were not us.
Yeah.
There were people that were strategically placed in these crowds to do this, and of course, the media takes stuff, they twist it, they run with it, and to the average Joe, or to somebody that's not from here, it looks scary.
Yeah.
It looks scary. I was watching some of the news stuff, and I'm like, oh my goodness, and I was scared.
Yeah.
And then I remember that's not even the majority of us. That's the small minority.
Right.
So everybody out here is here for the right reasons. This place right here, 38th in Chicago, has been deemed a sanctuary place.
Yeah.
We have no fights here. We have everything is love here. Everything is love here.
And is it the residents policing, or is there police badge
No
presence?
Here.
No cops.
Here. No cops allowed here right now.
Okay.
Yep, no cops allowed here right now. We do respect cops.
Yeah.
We would be a part of the issue if we said we hated a particular group of people.
Sure,
right? We
sure.
hate injustices. And right now, no cops are allowed here, and that's actually been working pretty well. The citizens have been policing it. This is our neighborhood. We care about it. We love it.
Yeah.
And we're ready to grow. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What is your name, if you don't mind saying?
Hannah Bernardson.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah.
Really appreciate the awareness. One last question.
Yeah.
Coming in from the other side, I was told about the Umbrella Man. Are you familiar with? He was supposedly the first man that started the whole looting and arson with the AutoZone, and he had an umbrella. He was dressed in all military.
Yep.
Said that the only part that you could see was his eyes, and you could tell he was Caucasian. And I say that because you don't know if he's white or non-Hispanic, the whole deal.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and apparently he had an umbrella over him, and they said that might have been to, not be caught by security cameras and identified.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if there's...
I haven't, no, in all of the days that I've been out here, I have not seen anybody, with an umbrella, but I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
And if you look on the news, the people who were arrested for starting the arsons are Caucasian.
Right.
So
they have him on camera doing it too.
exactly. I'm not just saying these things.
Yeah.
These are facts.
Right.
So, as you can see, I mean, I'm half white myself. So, I mean, we don't hate a particular group of people. We hate injustices.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're trying to change. We're trying to create awareness. We're trying to build back up our community.
Awesome.
And
I love what you stand for.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, yeah. Thank
All right.
you. Take care.
Well, that was awesome, you guys. All right. Let's talk to these ladies, shall we? I'm on YouTube Live. Can I show you, ladies? All right. So I am, I'm a trucker, but I live in the Minneapolis area, but I had been gone since late January, February.
Yeah.
I watched this all play out in the news, and I couldn't recognize the city. It was just, I mean, I cried along with everybody else that has a heart and saw this happen, right? So, do you live in this area, the immediate area, or?
No, we live further up Lake Street.
Okay, so have you been down here since this all happened? Like, obviously volunteering your time.
Just today we're volunteering for the first time.
Okay, okay. And what made you come down and do it?
The black leaders asked white people to show up and help in this way, and we're following what our black leaders have been organizing for so long, right?
Okay.
Asking for the kinds of changes that finally seems like is getting some traction and some listening.
Right.
Should have been a long time ago.
Absolutely.
It's finally now. So we're really doing what we can to pay attention to what those folks who've been asking and demanding.
So when you
and
say
suffering for.
when you say the black leaders, is that Black Lives Matters, or who are the black leaders that you're talking about?
I'm really listening to the folks that are part of Black Visions Collective and the Cando Neighborhood Association.
Okay.
And MPD 150.
Okay.
The ones that are asking that the police be defunded and abolished, and that we think of a new way of taking care of one another.
Okay.
And they're so wise, and they have, I mean, I feel humbled by how little I knew about that before this. I should have known about it a long time ago.
And as far as their plan, is it peaceful? Are they seeking stronger, if you will, rioting, or is it really trying to make change through proper
I wouldn't
behavior?
want to be the one who says what they're saying. So what I would say is people should go to MPD 150.
Like Minneapolis?
It's called MPD.150.org. MPD150.org, and read directly what they're saying.
That's like Minneapolis Police Department, like M like Mary, P like Peter, D like David, that sort of thing? Okay. Okay, you guys got it there.
There's a lot of brilliance on that
Okay.
page, and look at Black Visions Collective and read what they have to say. Candace Montgomery is somebody I'd follow.
Okay. Are they local, or are they?
They're all local.
Okay.
They're all local.
Okay.
Yep. So follow their lead. They've been thinking on this for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And the least we can do is show up with our bodies, right? And do what we can to support.
Yeah.
That's the very least we can do, and hopefully we do more.
Right. The very least we can do.
Yeah.
Because I don't think silence is accepted anymore. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, ladies. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate your volunteering.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear that okay? How's the audio when I speak to people? I'm going to scroll up through comments to see if I can. Now back to you, Bob, in the studio, right? Let's, I really want to speak to that one lady who seems very angry. Now, they took an interesting approach. And they specifically wrote Black business. I'm really surprised I don't see anybody I know. But
Don't let the devil fool you. God bless you for coming, sir, and sharing with us all. Okay, I gotta get to the church. God bless everybody. Good morning, beauty.
Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you all. Good morning, beauty. Back again. God bless you too, sister. I'm gonna go over and take the Bible study now. God bless you, Mom and kids. Have a great day.
Thank you.
I'm back at you.
Sounds good.
God bless everybody. I promise I'll be here every day.
Gosh.
With the hopes and the prayers
That's something.
of justice.
How long was the walk?
you guys, there's some music, some other things happening down here, so let's go check that out. Oh, I said this before, but this is very sobering. Sorry, I got the camera so close. So I don't know if you could hear when we were speaking to the other lady, but she said that no police are allowed right now in this area. The residents are policing it themselves. Um, I think that's I think that's appropriate. I think people need time to heal. You guys can't tell, but from right here all the way down, these are names. Names, you guys.
Let's put them on that table inside there.
Names. I don't know what we're coming up on. It looks like I don't know what this is. Let's find out. That looks like a yurt. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Oh, wow. This yurt came from Standing Rock to heal. Wow.
Can help like get the ladders out of the way and stuff.
Yeah. So we're leaving Europe.
Yep, and we're leaving the 2 tents. How you going? Stop, I'm gonna go look at something quick. I'll be right back.
How do you know about it? Well, I couldn't. Oh, okay.
Oh, there she is. Maybe I can speak to her.
Everything is down. Everything is down. Everything is down.
Let's chat with her. Share this out. I think she's going to have some good things to say.
Everything is down. Everything is down. I need whatever we gotta add. Everything is down. I'm coming all the way up. I'm going to Fort Knox. I'm going to get an Eagle Feather.
Say his name. Say his name.
George
George
Floyd.
Floyd. Say his name.
George
George
Floyd.
Floyd. Say his name.
George Floyd.
Right.
Everything is in there. Everything. Even on the iPhone.
Love you, Pop.
It's right here.
I'll be back.
It's right here. Everything.
Here we go.
Everything. Everything.
Gotta go. Hurry up. Hey, sister. Thanks for doing everything you're doing.
And this is a tree of life. It's here. Everything is here.
Yup.
It's right here. And I got a bigger one up there in the garden. It's standing about this tall, the same height as me, pointing towards the northern star.
All right. Well,
It's beautiful. I got wood. I need it. I need it to be
black and
finished.
brown is gonna get there.
You know I know the truth. There you go. I've been doing this since I was a little girl.
Right. Take care. Black
Hey.
lives matter. Brown lives matter. Whatever it is.
I may regret this.
Right here.
Come on, my boy.
And we got holy water right there. Fresh holy water.
Ma'am, I'm on YouTube Live. Can I ask you some questions? I saw you up there, and I understand George is a friend of yours.
Yep, he worked at the Salvation Army. He cared for a lot of the homeless.
Okay. And can you just speak to your experience a little bit?
I'm showing it. I ain't got to talk about it.
Okay.
I'm going to show the world better not to tell them.
How often are you here?
Since the day he died.
Wow.
Y'all can take a picture of that because I don't want to be on camera. I've been on
Oh,
world
you
news.
okay? Okay.
Every
Okay.
world news. But that's what they need to see.
What's your message to people?
There you go, right there.
Okay.
What? Okay, it's okay.
Well,
Next fit.
there you go. She doesn't want to be interviewed,
Or what?
and that's fine. But she cares for this memorial. She worked with George, that we know, or that's what she says. And
They're gonna make money. They're gonna make money.
wow.
I know. That's right.
So I'm trying to get around this, you guys.
What's going on?
No, she video cameras. Like I said, y'all got y'all clean. We got black people. But she putting us on video and I just told you, you're gonna have to erase that.
Sorry, ma'am.
You're gonna have to erase that.
I'm not erasing anything.
I didn't give you authorization to record me, so you're gonna have to erase that.
Ma'am, I'm facing this towards me.
If this video is being posted, I did not give her
anybody see?
authorization
This is
to
facing me.
record me.
It's facing her.
So
It's recording
I'm telling
me.
you,
It's
don't
recording
record
me.
I just told you don't record me.
She got it facing her.
Do not record me or this. Do not record me.
Okay, you can't tell me not to
I
record
can't-
on the
I
street.
told
You don't own
do
the
not
street.
record
I'm not
me.
recording you,
It's
ma'am.
okay. She's not recording you, baby
She
girl.
just did.
But she got her.
She
camera
got my
faced
face
at her.
What
on her
I
feet.
said to you, I
asked her to.
look,
She
you're
raised
beyond talking. Thank you.
And then when
Thank
I
you for your
said
time.
I'm gonna sue you
Thank you for your
recording
time.
without my authorization.
Thank you for your time. She's beyond. She's extra. Woo! She is extra.
Hey, would you like hand sanitizer?
Yeah, I just came from there, but I'll take more. Thank you. They closed again. They were open. Ooh. Well, when I said I may regret that, see what's interesting about someone like that is when I captured her early on up here and she was going at it with the preacher, and then it was fine. But you get her one-on-one, she doesn't say anything, right? Then she gets around a few more people, she turns on. Shameful. Shameful. Well, you guys, I just wanted to show you what it was like here. Now, there's 5 miles on Lake Street that has been damaged from buildings, some of them completely brought to the ground, some brought to their bones, but 5 miles. And that was when the looting and the arsony was happening. And then they moved to St. Paul and they did about 3.5 miles there as well. The people that live here know that the majority of all of that was happening wasn't the people that lived here. Come on, we're smarter than that. They're not going to destroy their communities. By the way, if you saw my picture of my fanny pack, that's what I'm packing. Because you never know what level of people you're going to meet or encounter. Guys, look at this. All of these flowers, all of the rocks, all of the handmade, the crosses, the candlelight vigilance, teddy bears, artwork. It represents a person.
That's my preference. Because I don't want any drama problems. But this is a description, so he's quiet. His quality is made above mine.
I mean, you can turn the people don't stand up right now.
Let's find out what some of these things are. They're kind of off to the side.
So is there going to be a knitting circle, knitting?
Are you making masks?
No, we're making that quilt.
Oh, you keep adding to it?
Yep.
They make
It sounds like they make one a day with all the.
Oh, wow. So you're making a square?
Yeah. There's actually lots of these now that have been accumulated.
I'm on YouTube Live. Can I show your face?
Sure. I don't care.
Well, I like to ask people before.
Oh, yeah,
So,
of course.
this is the Million Artist Movement.
Right.
Are you part of the Million Artists?
Indirectly, I'm volunteering today.
Okay.
Some other days.
I'm unfamiliar with what that is, so can you tell us?
What I know, it's been around for at least 5 years or so, and it's artists who are organizing for social activism.
Okay.
So obviously it's been around longer than this the George Floyd
Sure.
event, but this is a great opportunity for artists to help other people express themselves. That's what it's really about. And so these quilts accumulate, and then they get moved around to different events, protests, and
Okay.
demonstrations, and community events, and so on.
So it's kind of like a living, what do you call it?
Living, growing
Yeah.
voice of people.
Right. And how was the, if you had a lot of people come out and want to do this and be a part of it, and
Yeah, it's fairly steady.
yeah.
We had full tables earlier.
Oh, wow.
A family and some other kids and
Okay.
other folks.
Are you two ladies artists or just wanted to be part of it? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm just checking things out. I
Sure.
haven't been around since late January, February. I live around here, but
Okay. Yeah. These folks are more knowledgeable about than I am.
okay. I like the tree with the hand going into the ground.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think all the T-shirts we gave away, I think they're all gone right now. But these posters.
That is pretty cool. That is cool. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being here.
All right.
Panels, another day they'll be up for tomorrow.
Good things happening, guys. Let's see what's happening over here. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Can I ask what you guys have going on?
We are giving away bags of groceries and household essentials to the community, to whoever needs it.
So I'm on YouTube Live. Can I turn this around and show you?
Can you give me 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I want to give you a hug.
Okay, we're gonna get her on camera so you guys can understand what they're doing over here. So I'll show you. Those are bags of groceries that they're giving away for free.
Sorry.
That's okay.
One of his family members just got killed last night right here. So,
Oh my gosh.
and they are part of the neighborhood. So, yeah. Right here where that Will's flowers are.
Yeah.
Yeah. got shot last night and died. So.
Oh my gosh.
But yes, you can put me on here.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay. So
Hi.
can we start with your name either first and last? Or?
My name is Angie Evans, and I'm part of Worldwide Outreach for Christ Church, which is right here.
Okay.
And we've been here from day one. And every day we give out household essentials, diapers, right here. Diapers, baby formula, bags of groceries, whatever we have that's donated, and we give it out to the community and whoever needs it.
So who's primarily donating? Is it other, residents in the area, or?
We do have some people from the community that come and donate. We also have people who are partners with other churches and other organizations. People that just are walking by and are saying like, oh, can we donate here? Can we drop this off here? Yeah, so the community has really rallied around us to help serve the community. So everything that we get in, we push it right back out.
Okay. And as far as like what you have here, will people actually come and seek this out, or do you end up packing this up at the end of the night, or are people really utilizing the generosity?
I believe they are utilizing it. We do have some that come and take advantage of that. That's a given. That happens. But we have a crew of volunteers from our church that come and we pack bags every day. And whatever we get, we just push it out. Like all these bags right here, we just did all these bags this morning.
Okay.
We have everything stored in our garage at the church here. So.
Okay. Well, we're just going to take a quick sneak peek in the, wow, you guys, look at, there's a lot in there.
It's all non-perishable because we don't have a refrigerator here at the church.
Yep.
So we do non-perishable items. Every once in a while we may get some fresh fruits and veggies. We did get a few things of meat every once in a while. But whatever we get, we just give it right back out.
Okay, and are people able to donate online to your church or organization? And how do they do that?
Either through Cash or the Easy Tithe app.
Okay, what's your Cash App?
Cash App is Curtis, Curtis, Farrar, Farrar.
Okay.
Yep.
You're on YouTube Live.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So what you want me to do?
Well, this is really amazing. I live over in Brooklyn Park, but had to come down and see it, in person, and it's really peaceful. And I was telling people, I said, it's either eerily quiet or just respectively solemn. So probably a cross between the two. So
can you go find me scissors or something in the church?
But I appreciate your time.
Yeah,
and
no problem.
I'm hoping that going live, you'll receive a few Cash App donations
That'd
that
be
way.
awesome. And if anybody's in need, we're here daily from 12 to 4.
All right.
Except for Sundays, because that's the Lord's Day. We'll be in church. And we have service here every Sunday out in the parking lot at 11 a.m.
Oh, that's amazing. And then for people to come by, they have to show an ID showing that they live in the community?
They don't have to show anything.
Wow.
Nope, they don't have to show anything. It doesn't matter if you don't live in this neighborhood or not. If you are in need, we ask that you come. Yeah.
Wow.
Everybody that walks up, they can get a free bag of groceries or whatever we have.
That is awesome. Thank you,
Diapers,
ladies.
everything.
God bless.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.
It's a great community, you guys. It's a great community. We're officially at George Floyd Square. It's been renamed. Whew. All right, you guys. I'm gonna start walking back towards the truck where Jake's at. I was gonna bring him out, but then I thought Jake's not disciplined enough not to leave people alone just to leave people alone, right? Jake's sort of always ready to go, if you know what I mean. So And then once outside the barricade, I'll take this mask off, put my glasses on, and this is the mask holder I got. Apparently, you strap it from side to side behind your head, makes it a little more comfortable. Never hurts, right?
Right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, guys. Whew. Now, I was going to take you over to Powderhorn Park, which is where there's a homeless encampment, but I hate to say it, but it's just been too much already today. This is a skateboarding thing. I'm really not sure. You know, doing this today, this takes a toll on you. This takes a lot out of you. When you, I mean, of course I was holding the camera, but being there, there's this feeling. I don't know. It's like you know, it was such a horrific incident, but you feel like you're veiled in love when you're there. It's hard to explain. And I don't want to try to explain the feelings or emotions you get when you're over there. If you have the opportunity, I would say, you know, it's worth it. You know, if you come to Minneapolis to see Princess Paisley Park, you should be coming to see this. This is just an amazing display of love after the fact, you know. And I talked to some community members off of camera when I first arrived, and you know, they were saying like the second night was the worst, probably, because that's when the arson and looting started. And what was happening was, as you can imagine, sparks from intended fires were gaining lift from the winds, and then other buildings were being set afire. And the lady that I spoke to specifically mentioned Ivy Tower, and Ivy Tower called the fire department, and the fire department would not come without police escort, and they never showed up. So the residents in Ivy Tower used hoses, water to try to protect the residents, and the fire department showed up at dawn. It was the residents that kept their building from burning down, but there were a lot that were not so lucky. I also learned about AIM, which is the American Indian, oh you guys, I forget what the M stands for, but they were formed, I guess, in the 70s, and they have really taken over protection of their neighborhoods where they live when this all happened, and they don't have damage in their neighborhood because the American Indians protected it. Now I guess AIM is the same organization that has always been doing security for the May Day parade that happens here. Look who I found! There's Jeek! So, oh, little moment of cuteness, huh? Yes. So they always do the security for the May Day parade here. No, move. Good. Let me get in, guys. All right. Hey, Jake. What's happening, buddy? Hang on. Jeez. Something terrible, you guys. Hang on. He's battling me. You want to say hi? There he is. Can you sit? Can you go? Can you move? Can you do all that? Whew. All right, you guys. Oh my gosh. I feel just beat. Beat. I was physically beat from moving, or not moving, but packing up stuff at the condo, which there was already showing yesterday, and I'm supposed to have an offer today. I'm like, this is nuts. So I don't know where the offer is, or where the offer would stand compared to what it's listed at, but details. Yeah, I'm exhausted just from the pure emotions of that scene. You know, you don't have to shed tears all the time to be emotional. I'm an emotional person, if you guys haven't figured that one out. But when something upsets me and I don't cry, I mean, I can get the worst stomach ache. And I think people say that's because you're holding in your emotions, so you're making yourself sick. But I'm pretty sure later on I'll have some tears. It was sad. It was sad, but at the same time it was such a beautiful display of the neighborhood coming together. I mean, right where I was standing, you guys, he was murdered. And everything that's happening in today's event was sparked from that incident. I mean, it's been growing for a long time, but you know, I hope that that this was worthwhile for you guys to see. I hope that, you know, being able to speak to some of the local people that are there for the communities and the residents, I hope that's helpful to see a different perspective. Whatever your perspective is, to see a different perspective. To see different people, right? From the young lady that had tattoo art all over her. She had a Psalms right here. To the friend of George Floyd. To the lady I just spoke to from the church. To, you know, the gentleman that I spoke to with the million artists. You know, these are all people that are there for a reason. It's to change the world. It's to make the world better. So, you know, I wish I could say verbatim what Recap says at the end of his videos, but I will capture the essence, and that is, you too can change the world. All you have to do is be kind to one another. Maybe I hit that spot on. I watch his videos a lot, so but think about that. All we have to do is be kind to one another. So simple. Doesn't take time, doesn't take money, doesn't take effort. I mean, unless you really have so much hatred in your heart that being kind is a chore. I almost wore a free hug shirt down here. But then I thought, well, I have my fanny pack with my gun in it, so I don't know if people will be welcoming free hugs when I'm wearing a gun. It sort of speaks two different languages, but you know, yes, I do have a conceal and carry license, and I have a fanny pack on with a revolver. For personal protection. So you guys, well, I don't, you know, I really feel like I could go and take a hot bath and have a glass of wine. I mean, I feel spent. That I can't speak to the level of emotional toll that took. I do. I feel like I could throw up right now because I am trying to keep it in. It's if you guys can go. I mean, take the time to go and visit that. It's, if you've ever been to any sort of those memorials, like going to like 9/11 afterwards, you know, something that changes the world, you know, that's heavy. That is heavy. Thank you, Recap. So, you guys, it's interesting. I'm 2 blocks over. I don't even know what street I'm on right now. I think I'm on Portland. And the birds are chirping. All these homes. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see. I mean, two blocks from where this all went down, maybe 3. And other than that one sign, it doesn't look like anything's happened. But directly behind me, can you guys, I'm trying to see this. Directly behind me, the road's closed off. I mean, you can't walk, you can't drive down that area. You can't get close to it. Which is probably very appropriate given the amount of pedestrians. But all right, you guys, I just gotta go. I could speak like this forever, just in sort of broken sentences, because my mind goes back to the moment that I was there, and I'm trying to talk about how I was feeling, and then I don't want to talk about how I was feeling because I don't want to start crying on live video again. So it's this cycle that's going around in my head, you guys. So I'm gonna get Jake home. I think Jake injured his ACL again. He's kind of like me, you know, too much activity for a truck driver or trucking dog in a short amount of time. We get very injured. Like this morning, after I've done, I swear to God, 20,000 squats, bends, lifts. Yesterday I could barely move my fingers. They hurt so bad from, you know, all the packing that I was doing. So Jake and I got to go lounge for a minute. Chris is at work, so. But I think if everything works out, I'll be back on the road tomorrow if I can get a load out. I know Father's Day I'm actually leaving. It sort of stinks, huh? But we'll see. Thank you guys for all showing up, staying with me, taking a look at you know, the George Floyd site. And just, I hope that it was pretty good video. Like I said, I'm doing it on my phone, so I was trying to capture the moment for you guys. So take care. Be safe, and I love you guys. I really do. Let's really do our part to change the world. I'm not backing down from being kind to people, but I'm also not going to tolerate hatred. So take care.